Well, hello folks, and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about my Pagani Designs chronograph. But first, I have a little treat for you guys, and that is in the form of this.
Major, this rains. Is he really that good?
There's no one who can touch him in your whole damned army.
Strike Commando! Watch out for the knife! Ah, right in the back. Ouch. That fake blood looks painful. Oh, he stabbed him in the kidneys. I like how they just stand there and get shot. They can't hit him! They can't get him!
It's a trap! Get out!
It's always a trap! So, it's pretty bad, I know. So back in 1987, Bruno Mattei decided to come out with, or Bruno Mattei, the writer, producer, director extraordinaire, decided to come out with the movie Strike Commando, which was a loosely, I'm using this term loosely, homage to Rambo First Blood Part 2. This was back when the whole Vietnam epic movies were coming out, and it was extremely popular to do those. You had a lot of different people making them, and Rambo kind of really took it to the next level by making this one-man army guy that was really good at playing that role. So Strike Commando was a bad homage, if you will, if not cheap ripoff, of that movie. Whereas the Pagani Designs chronograph that I have here, I would say that this is a pretty good homage to the Rolex Daytona. This is a great little watch, and I'm going to tell you a little bit more about it coming up right now. Alright, so before we start today, I am sporting my Glycine Combat Sub Automatic in gold trim. It's got the open heart little window there showing the automatic movement. It's a beautiful timepiece that I've had for a number of years, and it's been bulletproof considering the type of usage that I put it through. I dinged this thing up quite a bit. I put it on this supple leather NATO strap from cheapestnatostraps.com. And it's just been something I've been wearing a lot more lately now that I have this NATO strap. I really like it. I'll put a link in the description of where you can find it. But back to the Pagani Designs watch. So what can I tell you guys about the Pagani Design Daytona Homage that you probably haven't already seen on 500 other YouTube videos, other than the fact that it's freaking cool? It has a timeless style that has been proven by Rolex to be a couture classic for over 50 years now. It has the perfect dimensions for everyday use, and given the right circumstances, it can actually be used as a very good chronograph. Now, there will be those who scoff, saying, "Ew, it's not an automatic, it's a quartz, why would you wear a quartz?" But let them scoff. Let them do whatever they want. You do you, wear what you like, and let the naysayers continue on with their dull lives and their pricely services on their expensive and ridiculously overpriced wristwatches. Meanwhile, you can literally throw this watch away and get another one, not having to worry too much about it. The price of the battery replacement for a watch nowadays is about $30 for a quartz, easy to get into wristwatch, about 30 bucks. The price of this watch is $79.99. It's a $50 difference. I would say if you can wear this thing for 2 years and get a ton of usage out of it, and take that $30 that you would spend towards a battery and put it towards a new watch, add on the other $50 difference, you have yourself a brand new watch again with no scratches. I mean, it's pretty much 2 years worth of usage. If the battery lasts longer, you got even more usage out of it. The Pagani Designs Daytona Homage uses Seiko's VK63 Mecha Quartz movement, which has been around since the 1960s and has been used in some of the most sought after watches like Breitling, Jaeger-LeCoultre, Cartier, and so on. When you open up the watch, you won't see the traditional quartz watch interior. What you'll see is the Mecha Quartz movement that uses traditional quartz movement movement for the timekeeping part, but it uses a mechanical movement for the chronograph features. Both are powered by the same battery though. Just like Alicia Keys, it's kind of beautiful and genius at the same time. When you press the chronograph pushers, it truly has that mechanical feeling of a traditional automatic though. So you have the beauty of a dress watch, but the functionality of a chronograph. So put your game face on, because you can hit the track with this watch and time some laps. The watch has a 40mm case and wears true to size, meaning that the pushers and lugs don't dig into your wrist or feel oversized to cause the watch to feel a little bit larger. Combine it with a NATO strap like I did, and you'll be able to wear it all day without even realizing it's on the wrist. That's the feel that I like. It weighs 132 grams with the stainless bracelet and only 74 grams with the NATO strap on, much lighter. It has 100 meters of water resistance, but I wouldn't do any diving expeditions with this watch anytime soon. And if you do swim, be sure to screw the pushers down for the chronograph so that way water doesn't get in. Yes, the pushers for the chronograph unscrew for usage. It's a really nice feature so you're not accidentally pushing the pushers or accidentally activating the chronograph, draining the battery as you're wearing it throughout the day. The alternating black and white color scheme of the watch is stunning. This beauty and Scarlett Johansson both pair amazingly with any arm they're on. The front of the watch has the Pagani design logo under the 12 o'clock marker, with Pagani design below that and chronograph under that. Finally, it has sport written out in red lettering below the chronograph. It has the second hand right above the 6 o'clock position. The chronograph minutes are tracked in the window at 9 o'clock, and the chronograph hours are tracked in the small little window at 3 o'clock. The date window is offset between 20 and 25 second markers at the bottom right, and at either side of the 6 o'clock marker it says Japan and movement respectively. Around the sapphire crystal is the tachometer, and the second hand hits the marks pretty accurately when you use it. That brings me back to one of my gripes. While the crystal is sapphire, it does have a bit of a bad reflection that can make it hard to read under bright light. It made it very difficult to photograph with the lighting that I have here in my little home studio. The only other gripe that I have is that the screwed down crown feels a bit cheap, and it could cross thread easily. I don't know if it would, but it kind of has that feeling like if I wasn't to be very careful with it, it could possibly cross thread. I recommend using caution when screwing down the crown as to not mess up the threads. Other than those few little gripes that I have, this has been a great watch so far. I am more than pleased with my purchase, and I will be going back to get a couple more of their watches. The price point is great for the quality of the watch that you're getting. The sizing is excellent. The color scheme and the way that they did it looks amazing. I really like that. They give you some cool little things in the box, which here's the box right here. They give you a couple of cool little things in the box, like a cleaning cloth to clean your watch, and a neat little screwdriver to remove any links. They sent it pretty much fitted for about a 7 1/4 to 7.5 inch wrist. I would say that I had to add a link onto mine, but I ended up removing the bracelet and putting the NATO strap as you saw. But other than that, it's a great watch. Check out some of their other watches on their website. Their prices on their website are right on par with the prices for Amazon, so you won't be losing out one way or the other. I think at Amazon you might be getting free shipping. I'm not sure if there is free shipping on their website. Either way, I hope you enjoyed the video and the content. If you did, please like and subscribe. Send me a comment. Let me know what you think about this Daytona Homage. What do you think about homages in general? And should I do another Homage watch? If so, which one do you recommend? Let me know. Hope to see you in the next video, and have a safe day. Thank you. Check, check, 1 2 1 2. Okay, so before we start, yeah, I already messed up and I just started talking. It'd be cool if you could wear the watch like as an eyepiece right here, so that way like other people would know exactly like what time it is. Arr, I'm a